How's it going, guys? Nappa here. Today we're back with another episode of the NASCAR Heat 2 career mode. This time around we're going to be running a Xfinity car around Bristol. Now this is only a 3-star car. It doesn't even have any sponsors on the hood. So I don't really have high hopes for that. But they want a top 22 finish, which may be possible. And we're just going to see what we can do. Now these Xfinity Series goals I really want to meet, because the more goals you meet, the better offers you get in the future. So, like, if you miss out on one of the 3-star offers you get, then maybe you're only ever going to get a 4-star offer and never get a 5-star offer. But if you get the 3-star offers and then you get a 4-star offer and then you're able to complete that goal, eventually you're going to get a 5-star offer, which is definitely what we want for next season. So we will be trying our hardest to complete every hot seat offer for Xfinity. Now, off camera, I'm currently doing a season mode of the Xfinity. I think I'm in about the 10th race or something now, and I gotta say, it is a ton of fun. I think the AI in the Xfinity are really, really challenging. Even at some of the tracks that are easier, like mile-and-a-half tracks, the AI put up a great fight for the lead. They really do. Okay, so I actually raced here already in my season mode off camera, and I'm just going to kind of replicate my setup from there. We're going to take this down to about 46. Same thing with the tire pressure. We're just taking it down a little bit. Steering offset, bringing that back a ways, and let's go ahead and qualify. Probably not going to qualify very well. As we come out of turns 2 and 3, or 1 and 2, I'm sorry. Car feels pretty decent. I'm not really carrying a whole lot of speed through the corners, but we're probably going to qualify last. 29th, okay. So we didn't qualify last. We actually qualified pretty decently, which is going to put us pretty close to our goal. So here we go. We're going to have 33 laps of fuel. Hopefully I don't screw up the pitting at all. I think you always pit on the front stretch in this game. I don't think you ever pit on the back stretch. So we're going to make a move on the inside of the double O car. And we're going to make it work. We're going to get clear of him. Almost. Nope. He's going to get a nose back on the outside. So there is Ben Kennedy up ahead. He is going to be our sponsor objective as we get a little loose getting into the corner. But we save it somehow. That could have been really disastrous. But 22nd is going to be our goal, so we're going to try to get around him. We're going to give it everything we got. Oh, sorry, bumped him a little bit. Car got a little tight on exit. So he's putting up a good fight on the outside as we are clear of him. Up into that team objective of 22nd. We got Joey Gase up ahead. We're going to try to dime in the corner a little bit, maybe get a run out of the corner. Not going to work. Make a move to the inside. As long as we can just keep him... There we go. I was going to say, as long as we just keep a nose on him there, then we're good to go. But we were able to clear him, actually. Clement's now on the outside as we are slicing our way through the field. His car does not feel bad at all. It feels like it has some speed. A top 15 finish is feasible. And actually, with this cluster of cars, we may even move up into the... Oh, we got somebody on the... Brad Keselowski, I think that is. He's pitting already, so he must have some damage. I don't think anybody's going to pit on lap 6 unless they have damage. So that's pretty interesting, but that's going to give us a free position regardless, as Eric Jones is going to slide up and hit the wall. Moving to the inside of Blake Cook. I think he's your current points leader. in Xfinity. I think. I'd have to look at the standings again. But we're moving into the top 10, now moving into 9th. On the inside of Eric Almirola. Roads up ahead. You can see what we can do with him. We're still picking up positions. Our momentum has not stalled out yet, although we do slide up and hit the wall a little bit tight on exit. Let's see if we can gain on Reed through the corner. And we do, ever so slightly. Moving to the inside, ooh. I didn't want to turn in too deep there because my tires were on the apron and it might have spun me out, so I had to be careful there. But we're up into P7. That was a clean pass, no bumping or anything. It's been a bit of a cleaner race than what we had last time at Martinsville. That was just a wreck fest, in all honesty. So now, moving to the inside of the 16 car, he's going to fight back. He's going to get a great run coming out of the corner. Still can't quite get clear of us as we move around. We may get clear of him, and we do, just barely, sliding up in front of him. Now we got, excuse me, now we got Harvick up ahead in P5. Will we be able to hunt him down? I need to start thinking about how much fuel I'm going to have to take. So I'm going to have to pit on, yeah, I think I just need half a can, actually, because it's going to be very late in the race when we pit. So half a can, probably not going to take any tires. I know I probably should. I know the car is going to have a lot of handling drop-off. But I think I'm going to need or I don't think I have time to take 2 tires in all actuality. We are gaining on Harvick a little bit as we throw it into the bottom lane. We're going to get side by side, but he's going to fight back on the high side. Please excuse the constant clearing of my throat. My sinuses today, I woke up, and you probably noticed it in the last video too at Martinsville. I woke up, and my sinuses are just all jacked up. I don't know if it's just because fall is starting and the weather's changing, but my nose has been running. I've had a lot of crap in my throat I've had to clear out. So I do apologize for that. I know it's probably none too pleasant. But we're going to keep on moving. How far ahead is the next car? It's going to be Daniel Suarez, so we can actually see him up ahead. And he's not too far up ahead as they're getting into lap traffic now. That's going to be beneficial to us as the lap traffic will slow them down. We're going to slide up again. Almost hitting the wall, but not quite. Gonna check on our tire wear. How's our tires? Okay, so our tires are only down to 61%. And we're about halfway through the race, so I don't know. By the end of the race, that right front is gonna be shot. And I'm wondering if I should just take 2 tires. Although it's gonna be so close to the end of the race when we pit, what would be the point? I mean, I'm not gonna make that time back up on fresh tires in 3 laps. Apologize again for that. I kind of annoyed with it now. But Daniel Suarez up ahead in P4. We're going to actually get around a lapper on the high line, but now, oh, he fights back on the inside. And Lupton, we gave him the boot. Didn't really mean to do that. But regardless, we did. So we are now fighting Suarez for that 4th position. Oh, as we make slight contact, as the car gets tight. Lap traffic up in front of Suarez. That's going to slow him down enough for us to get around him and move up into that 4th spot. Now, how far ahead is going to be our next car? Next car is going to be William Byron up in 3rd. He's right there. He is also dealing with lap traffic pretty heavily. So we may be able to make a move on him coming through turns 1 and 2. As we attempt to enter really low. Had to get on the brakes pretty hard there, but that's alright because we're going to get a run out. Oh, don't hit him. And we are clear of Byron. We got Sadler in 2nd up ahead. Not sure how far ahead the leader is. He is 1 second ahead. And it's Ty Dillon. I can see him right there. But one car at a time. We don't need to focus on him when we're trying to battle Elliott Sadler here. As we move to the inside of the 21 car, Ty Dillon getting into lap traffic slows him down a little bit, but it looks like he should be able to get around him this corner. He does. But there is more lap traffic up ahead, so once he reaches them, hopefully they'll act as a bit of a pick for us. As we gain on Ty Dillon tremendously through that corner, but then lose it coming out of the corner. Oh, had a good run out, had to let off the throttle. We were pushing up to the wall. Lap traffic has come into play once again. And we're going to get side by side almost. Had a bit of a nose on him, but not now. We're going to have to dive it in there again. And that's going to move us up into P1, but we're fighting side by side for it. Taking the lead in a 3-star car. Didn't really expect that. We're going to have to pit on, like, literally the second to last lap. That's not good. There's 11 laps to go. We have 10 laps of fuel. Oh, that's not good at all. Because some of the AI might actually make it on fuel in all actuality. So we're just now protecting the bottom. Protecting the bottom, making sure nobody's making any moves on the low line. We have the potential to win this race. But it's really going to come down to whether or not the AI end up having to pit or not. Now, we are not pulling away from Ty Dillon at all. He is right behind us. In fact, he has a much faster car. Oh, man, his lap traffic blocks us. That's going to put Ty Dillon back out in front. Gonna make a move on the inside of Ty Dillon once again. Try to get back into that P1 position. Slide up in front of him. He kind of gives us the nudge, but that's alright. And Armstrong is going to really kind of get in our way here. Try to get around him. Lap traffic helping us earlier on in the race, now being a bit of a detriment. We may not have to pit. We may not have to pit. It's going to be insanely close. But as you can see, it's 5 and 5. Let's see, where are we going to run out exactly? Where does it change into 4? It's changing later on in the lap every time. And I'm just wondering if maybe we'll be able to make it. Let's pull that back up. Let's get another good look at that. So it's at 4 laps. When's it going to change to 3? Is it going to be right at the entrance to the corner? We got some guys pitting. And it's going to change to 3 laps. Now, we're not going to have to pit. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're actually now lapping second place Kennedy. So that means Ty Dillon and everybody else has already pitted. So even if we run out of fuel, come into the line and have to coast it, we still got plenty of time to coast to the line. Granted, we don't get wrecked as we're coasting. But I think we've pretty much got this locked down. Got Logano in front of us in 21st. Don't know what he's doing all the way back there. We're low on fuel, but that's alright. We've taken the white flag. 1 lap to go. Going through 3 and 4 for the final time. Tires absolutely shot down to 20% on the right front. And we are going to win at Bristol in a 3-star hot seat offer. Did not expect that in the slightest. But we were able to make it on fuel. And even if we didn't make it on fuel, we made it up to the lead before the pit sequence. So pretty nice indeed. literally a lap on the whole field as they all pitted, and I did not. So, actually, technically, we are now in the chase for the Xfinity Series, but we don't have a ride, so it really doesn't matter, but that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. So fastest lap is actually going to go to Elliott Sadler with a 17.7. William Byron led the most laps with 20. And I was on the move, starting 29th and winning. And tough break's going to be Brad Keselowski. He started 6th, but then if you remember early on, we seen him down on the apron entering the pits. So something was definitely wrong with his car. But that's going to do it for Bristol. We're going to see what we got going on next week, and then we'll end the video there. Nice job with that top 22. Nice job with the top 22. How about nice job with that win? God. OMG, Nap Racers 15 just won a hot seat race. Don't worry, I'll keep the Xfinity Championship Cup warm for you. Yeah, okay, Suarez. Alright, so next week we got a truck race at Kansas. One of my favorite tracks in this game, and in most NASCAR games, actually. So that should be pretty interesting. I think we got a good shot there. But that's going to do it. So I'm going to show our rivals for the Xfinity Series. So, alright. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.